When everyone's attention was on Tesla, Toyota made a move that created a stir in the global market. Yes, we are talking about the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland. This is not just an SUV but an adventure machine that shows power, style, and reliability at first glance. While other companies are running completely after electric vehicles, Toyota has introduced its most popular SUV in a new form. This time, a powerful petrol hybrid engine beats in its heart, giving a perfect combination of power and efficiency. The new design, rugged off-road look, and updated features make it more capable and unique than ever. But the story does not end here because Toyota has added some hidden updates that no one expected. So now the question is, what secret technology has Toyota fitted in it, and why is there so much talk in the auto industry about its engine? Stay tuned to know the answer, but before we continue, subscribe to the channel so you can be the first to see such amazing videos. Why did Toyota bet on hybrid? The world's auto industry is at a turning point right now. Electric vehicles are being discussed everywhere. Brands like Tesla are launching new EVs one after another, and other companies are also in the same race. In such a situation, Toyota surprised everyone by launching the 2026 RAV4 Woodland Hybrid. Now the question is, when the whole world is moving toward EVs, why did Toyota choose a hybrid SUV? This is actually a very smart and well-timed move by Toyota. First, it's important to understand that the pace of EV adoption is not the same in every country. While charging networks are being built quickly in the US, Europe, and China, in many other countries, the charging infrastructure and battery technology are still developing. Toyota knows that if people are still hesitant to buy an EV, then a hybrid is the perfect middle solution. You get the power of petrol and the efficiency of electric together. This is why the timing of the RAV4 Woodland Hybrid's launch is perfect. Secondly, companies like Tesla are focusing only on the all-electric segment. This means options for EVs in the off-road and adventure category are limited, especially vehicles that are powerful and can travel long distances. Toyota saw this gap and filled it with an adventure-ready SUV that runs on fuel and also supports electric power, so there's no need to worry about charging on long trips or in remote areas. The rugged design and hybrid engine of the Woodland Edition have been made to fill this need. The third and most interesting thing is that Toyota always thinks long-term. While other companies are racing into EVs, Toyota is slowly improving its hybrid technology so it can make a strong entry into the EV market when battery technology becomes fully mature in the next 5 to 10 years. In the meantime, it will keep its hold on the market with hybrid models and gradually prepare customers for EVs. Apart from this, Toyota knows that many people don't want to switch to EVs right now because of long charging times, doubts about battery life and replacement cost, and low confidence in long-distance trips. In such a situation, a hybrid SUV like the RAV4 Woodland gives them a modern, powerful, and eco-friendly option without fear. If there is a heart of a vehicle, it is its engine, and the heart of the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland is truly impressive. The powerful petrol hybrid engine inside it is not just a machine, but a smart powerhouse that gives the perfect balance of power, mileage, and reliability. Today, when there is a battle between EVs and petrol vehicles in the market, Toyota has found a middle path and made an engine that brings together the best of both. So, let's talk about power first. The RAV4 Woodland has a 2.5-liter petrol engine that produces about 219 horsepower in combination with an electric motor. Whether you're on city roads or mountain trails, there is really no lack of power. The electric motor gives good low-end torque, which means the car responds quickly when you start. This is super useful for off-road driving or when you're pulling a heavy load. Now, let's get into mileage, which is honestly the biggest advantage of this engine. Hybrid technology means the car can actually run in electric mode at low speeds or in traffic, which helps reduce petrol use. On highways, the petrol engine runs at full power, but the electric motor steps in when needed, improving fuel efficiency. Toyota claims that the mileage of the RAV4 Woodland is much better than a normal petrol SUV, making it pocket-friendly for long drives. Another benefit of hybrid technology is the smooth driving experience. When you switch between petrol and electric modes, the change is so smooth that you hardly notice it. The electric motor also reduces noise, making the ride quieter and more comfortable. So, why is this engine in the news? One reason is that it solves a big problem in today's market. Now, let's talk about mileage, which is honestly one of Toyota's strongest points. Thanks to hybrid technology, the RAV4 Woodland can actually run on electric mode at lower speeds or during stop-and-go traffic, and that really helps save fuel. On highways, the petrol engine takes charge, but, the electric motor still assists when needed, giving you that extra bit of efficiency. Toyota claims the fuel economy of this hybrid version is significantly better than a traditional petrol SUV, making it not just powerful, but also economical, perfect for long journeys and daily commuting alike. Another advantage of this hybrid system is, honestly, just how smooth it feels. The transition between petrol and electric power is seamless. You really don't feel any jerks or engine lag at all, and because the electric motor handles low-speed driving, the vehicle stays quiet and refined, something Toyota is definitely famous for. Why is this engine in the news? Well, the main reason this engine is making headlines is simple. It actually solves problems that most people face today. Electric cars are clean and modern, but, they come with range limitations and those long charging times. On the other hand, petrol cars have strong performance, but they have higher emissions and higher fuel costs. Toyota's hybrid engine honestly offers a balanced middle ground, combining petrol power with electric efficiency. You get better mileage, lower emissions, and really worry-free long-distance driving. Toyota also brings more than 2 decades of experience in hybrid systems. The same technology that made the Prius world famous has now evolved into an even more advanced system inside the RAV4 Woodland. It even includes regenerative braking, a smart feature that recharges the battery every time you apply the brakes. Instead of wasting energy, the car recovers it, helping maintain the charge automatically while driving. For off-road enthusiasts, the hybrid setup provides extra advantages. The system delivers more torque at low speeds, giving better traction on rough or slippery surfaces, whether it's mud, gravel, or snow. The Woodland Hybrid's combined petrol-electric system ensures you keep moving forward with confidence. Maintenance is also very low because the electric motor shares the workload with the petrol engine. Engine parts don't wear out as quickly, the battery pack is long-lasting, and Toyota's hybrid systems are known for their durability and low maintenance costs. Still, Toyota's hydrogen-powered engines could carve out a niche among drivers who value rapid refueling and a familiar traditional driving experience. Toyota's pursuit of hydrogen internal combustion technology represents a bold vision for the future of mobility. By blending the mechanical familiarity of traditional engines with the environmental potential of hydrogen, Toyota has positioned itself as a leader in alternative propulsion. Its collaboration with Yamaha to build high-performance V8 hydrogen engines further signals its intent to cater to enthusiasts, offering power and excitement without environmental guilt. That said, despite the promising advancements and growing corporate interest, the path to a hydrogen-powered future is fraught with significant and formidable obstacles. A triumvirate of critical challenges presents a massive and interconnected problem that will inevitably slow widespread adoption for the foreseeable future. So, first and foremost, is the pervasive issue of cost. The entire green hydrogen value chain, from producing it via electrolysis using renewable energy, to compressing or liquefying it for transport, and finally to dispensing it at refueling stations, remains honestly prohibitively expensive. The sophisticated infrastructure required, especially the electrolyzers and the high-pressure or cryogenic storage systems, demands a capital investment that current markets really struggle to justify without heavy and sustained government subsidies. The production of green hydrogen through electrolysis is still an expensive endeavor, and the vehicles themselves, reliant on complex fuel cell systems and costly carbon fiber tanks, carry a substantial price premium over both traditional internal combustion engines and even battery electric rivals. Furthermore, while the technology is inherently safe, the public perception of hydrogen as a volatile fuel, a remnant of the Hindenburg imagery, creates a marketing and educational hurdle that cannot be overlooked. Compounding these issues is the most practical of barriers: a stark lack of infrastructure. The current network of hydrogen refueling stations is sparse and geographically limited, creating a chicken-and-egg dilemma where consumers are hesitant to buy the cars without the stations, and energy companies are reluctant to invest in the stations without a critical mass of vehicles. It is within this challenging context that Toyota's recent strategic pivot appears, not as a retreat from its hydrogen ambitions, but as a highly pragmatic and calculated recalibration. By choosing to focus initially on hybrid hydrogen applications, such as pairing a smaller fuel cell with a battery buffer in larger commercial vehicles like semi-trucks and buses, the company is strategically sidestepping the current infrastructural limitations. This approach allows the technology to be deployed in fleet vehicles that can operate from a central, easily established refueling hub, proving its real-world viability and building a foundation of demand and operational data. This more gradual targeted rollout is a clear-eyed acknowledgement that leaping directly to a consumer-centric hydrogen economy is currently impractical and that a slower, more deliberate path may ultimately prove to be the most sustainable route to long-term success.